Oh no, I've not got my lighting on. There we go. Ugh. Welcome, boys. Oh, let me get that bottle of water over there, actually. It's not full. Ugh. Do. How are we, boys? 10 AM news today, so first things first, it's getting written on the screen. Settings are saved on Project X, apparently. 10 AM. Oh, AM. No, I want caps. There we go. I did not, Geordie. I wish I had. Well, actually, I don't wish I had, because it's not really been that clean of a run. And I would have to hold it into the 9 AM news, but I was tempted. I wasn't properly, let me anchor that. I wasn't like properly at the charts, I just kind of glanced over at them. Not glanced over at them, I checked on my phone and saw that the setup was, it was there. But typically on 8:30 news days with 10 AM, if there was no 10 AM news, absolutely I would have shorted it. Because there's 10 AM news, it made me a bit like, should probably wait. And the fact that I'm bullish and it's a short, those things all together made me like, I'll just wait. Because worst case is that this gets to here, and then, I mean, I just get my long play anyway, so. I tried to short it with 3 micros, but short 3 ES minis now. Oof. Oh wait, no, you tried to short with 3 micros, but it shorted with 3. Oh yeah, that's tough. Classic mistake. We've all been there. How come you? Did you short and get stopped, or did you short and then like realize you were over leveraged and got out on the negative? Morning, Mr. Dompey. Morning, sir. Hope you're well. Oh, these fucking... I'm just gonna break the lid off. It's so annoying. For starters, we can all start this stream off by liking the stream, since I forgot to say it yesterday. I didn't make you all. I'm gonna hold a gun to your head now. If you like the stream, I'll turn the algorithm on today and I'll hit a blinder. Hit an absolute blinder of a trade. My stomach's a bit like, ugh, today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just can't, not like a bad stomach, like stomach cramps. It's weird. I've had them for like on and off for the past like week probably. Don't know what's wrong with my stomach. Just like little, it's not even like cramps, it's just my stomach just feels like tense. Like a muscle in my stomach that's just like really tense. It's pretty annoying. Closed it as soon as you realise yeah, I bet you feel even more, it's tough, because obviously you made the right decision getting out, because since you realised you were over leveraged, but then it's tough to see a trade go like in your direction after you got out because of something that makes sense. Why are all our stomachs being terrible? Someone explain this. Explain what's going on with all the boys' stomachs. We're all feeling rough. Someone ask ChatGPT. What high impact news do we have? ISM PMI. Okay. Ooh. I have a lot going on today, so it probably isn't help. Yeah, that won't help. I just got a notification on like a news app. That's crazy. Giorgio Armani has died, aged 91. Damn. R.I.P. Giorgio Armani. Another thing for that short, Geordie, is that I was like another thing that kind of talked me out of it was the fact that we had displaced so much before the news even hit. If I'm going to trade 8:30 news, I want to see it. I want to see the 8:30 candle provide the displacement leg, and then I'll enter after 8:30. Looking to see the 8:30 wick responds if price gets there. An NQ 5-minute over here. Let's see the NQ 5-minute. Oh, NQ's a fair bit lower than ES. NQ is the weaker pair today, so shorts on NQ would probably be better. Longs on ES would probably be better. I'm long biased, so I'm gonna wait for ES to sweep these equal lows and then come and snag all these highs up here. Are we gapping up or down? Surely up, right? Oh yeah, but not by a lot. What about NQ? Yeah, up by maybe 30 points. 30, 40 points. Do 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 do. I wouldn't be surprised if we open and kind of don't do a whole lot and then get down to these lows eventually, and then 10 AM is the move higher. Or it can just open and spike up. That's also a thing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I like these highs today on ES if it wants to expand higher. 85. We did eventually... Did we eventually get... No, we didn't get previous day's high. We did... I actually thought I might have been wrong on my long bias as we like ended that AM and went into the PM. And then at the end of the PM, it just decided to shoot straight back up to the opposite end of the range. But it never took the buy side that I was looking for yesterday, the end target. But it definitely looks like a pretty decent target today. Let's mark out London low on NQ. Oh, I'm in caps. I mean, this is also London low on ES. We'll just London low / relative equal lows. I would absolutely expect London low to be swept today, really. I would absolutely expect that. I'm gonna just chill on the 5-minute chart for now. Oh. Ba-da-doom. Is there 10 AM news tomorrow after NFP, or is it just straight NFP and then nothing? Yeah, it's straight NFP and then nothing. I likely won't stream tomorrow. I'll be out. If I get back early enough, I'll make it, but I don't think I will. Let's put this right in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna move my lighting a little bit higher. I just realized it's a bit low. It's a bit low, and the higher it is, the more out of my eye line it is, because if it's that low, it just messes with my eyes. I need some sort of, I've seen like a screen thing that you can get for, like, you put it on the back of monitors and it kind of lights up the wall behind the monitor and kind of in front of the monitor as well, but it's meant to reduce eye fatigue. I feel like I'm getting a lot of, like, anytime I sit down and look at these charts, my eyes just are tired within, genuinely, like, within probably 10, 20 minutes, my eyes are just, like tired, like sore. Which obviously is not ideal when you have to sit and watch the charts for, like, at least an hour. Interesting if we go sweep this buy side first before the sell side. Did NQ get down there? Can't have done, right? Yeah, no. Okay, maybe I'll short. We'll see. We'll see where we are at 10 AM. I have no problem shorting towards those equal lows, but I'll judge the setup when it forms. I don't know if I'll go max risk, but I definitely would have no problem shorting towards them. Depending on if the setup forms. What higher time frame buy side do we have up here? We have this hourly high. Mark that out. At least you know that your short wouldn't have hit the equal lows, Jordy. That's probably a nice thing to know. Takes the pressure off you a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the run up either. I was expecting lows first and then higher. Very interesting, Mr. Dom P. Very interesting. The streams are growing, like from what I can tell, which I'm very happy to see. Normally, I think like right now, so we've got 9 people in here right now, and that's like a high point for these streams. It's probably like somewhere around 9 to 12 people is probably like the peak viewers I get. But it's never normally consistently up there. Right now, it's like this week, it's probably been consistently like 9, 10, which is great. Streams be growing, boys. Streams be growing. Slightly short bias today, so be honest. To be honest, I don't hate that, especially on NQ. It's definitely not 100% either way. Plus we have NFP tomorrow, which makes it pretty hard to have like sort of an idea of where it's going to go tomorrow. Like really, tomorrow NFP could tank this up or down. It's 50-50 in my eyes. Okay, so if my view is if ES wants to go tag these highs and leave this one up here, and then come get the lows, I have no problem longing or shorting this, to be honest. I've not got a hard bias. I'm edging towards longs, but I'll go either way. I didn't really have that solid of a plan well, other than London low sweep and then longs. That was kind of my pre-market plan today. But that was me. Like now I have more data of right, like it swept this high up here first, so no problem shorting towards the lows. But I've basically got to sit on my hands for the next 20 minutes because if I want to knock everything out before the high impact news, then I'm pretty uncertain. There's a potential 2 or 3 minute short here, or 2 or 1 minute, sorry. Once we break this swing low. NQ left buy side up there as well. That looks very nice for a long on NQ. The fact that it left that buy side up there. Why is my nose itching so much? What the fuck's wrong with my nose? It won't stop itching. Let's get rid of that 5 minute just because no real point in that being there now. Where was first presented, just for curiosity's sake? There. Just bounced off of it. How about NQ? NQ first presented would have been up there. 931. Just inverted it. Interesting. you can see that ES is definitely a lot more bullish today. So if, like, really, like I said it before, NQ does look better for shorts and ES looks better for longs. So really, you could trade with either bias. Like that first presented inversion on NQ looks really clean. But then you have the thing that ES is looking like it wants to go higher today. And we have 10 AM news in 18 minutes. Did anyone get any pre-market shenanigans in? I know so Geordie did, but unfortunately had the micro mini mistake. But what about Mr. Don P? You're sometimes a bit of a pre-market wizard. ES long after equal low sweep, but yeah, I'm on that as well, Journey. I am on that as well. NQ looking like it's going to get the lows first, so it'll be interesting to see if ES does as well. If they both sweep London lows. Obviously ES is quite a bit higher at the moment. Do you know something as well? Something I found out today, which is actually amazing for me going into the future of my trading career, if you want to call it that. I have known about obviously like trade copying software. I was unaware that you could use trade copier software for Project X. As in, you can trade across prop firms with Project X. The one I found out from that you could do that when I was scrolling Twitter was TradeSyncer, which you do have to pay like $40 or $50 a month for. But like if you get to the point, like obviously I have my Topstep X combines or XFAs, I have my 5 XFAs. So I could absolutely trade them and copy trade them with other firms using TradeSyncer when if I was to get enough of a consistent profit generating from those accounts, then I should be like, if I have 5 50k XFAs on Topstep X, like above the buffer, so I'm consistently taking payouts from them, I should easily be able to do $500 a month, 1,000, depends on the month really. But like I'd be 1,000 is easily, if not 2,000, because by then I'll be risking $100, probably $200 a trade. When my account balance is at all-time highs, I'll be risking $200 a trade times 5, so $1,000 a trade. If I get a 1 to 2, that's $2,000. Obviously, if I lose, it's $1,000. But then, if I take one loss, I would go down to my $100 risk. And then, until I recoup the loss, it would be $100 risk the whole way down. So I hopefully wouldn't blow the account, so it'd be very unlikely to. When ES gets these lows, my NQ target will hit. Nice. Sorry guys, but in this short, be careful, Mr. Dumpy. Be very careful. 14 and a half minutes until high impact news. This looks pretty messy so far. I mean, NQ obviously does look pretty nice for shorts. ES, less so. Oh, this shoulder is in a weird, you know, when your shoulder just feels like this. This is obviously this is right. Like the 21-year-old complaining that his body's sore. Yeah, my shoulder just feels like it's got no, I don't know, just no fluid in it. I guess like no, it needs lubricating. Let's go back out into the... Actually, you know what? Well, what does the 5-minute look like? We'll have a peek at it. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, hello, Spike Up. Do. Do. Oh, I can try. I found out how to change the title of the stream finally. Just fucking doing admin stuff in the background since I've got nothing to really look at on the charts. Boom. God, this is a mess. Is there a difference between Bulenox and Topstep? Do you have a preference? Yeah, well, there is a few differences. I have a whole video breaking it down. If you go on my channel and just search Bulenox versus Topstep, there is a whole video for it. The short, sweet version would probably be if you are someone who can pass a combine relatively fast, as in comfortably within a month, then Bulenox works out as the better option for both cost compared to Topstep. I would say Topstep is more beginner friendly, just for like cost, and to be honest, they're pretty similar in the sense of how they work. One benefit Bulenox has over Topstep is it's cheaper in a short period of time. If you can pass within a month, it's cheaper, and you get more drawdown available. You get an extra $500 of max drawdown available. So Topstep, if this is all 50k account example, Topstep with a 50k account, you have $2,000 of max drawdown and a profit target of $3,000. Bulenox on a 50k account, you have $2,500 of max drawdown and $3,000 profit target. So it is, on paper, easier to pass and cheaper if you can pass it within the time frame, but Yeah, rule of thumb, I would say, like, I'm maxed out with my accounts on Topstep, which is why I'm now looking at other firms. I probably would say Topstep is the one that everyone should start with, probably. But for me, well, I mean, when I had my Topstep accounts, I got an insane deal on them. I had my Topstep accounts for like $5 each, or something stupid like that. I had 550k accounts that were each costing me $5 each. Because I got them when Topstep X launched, which is essentially just Topstep on Project X. But if I was to make the choice again, genuinely, you'd have to just look at the pros and the cons of each and decide for yourself. I wouldn't say there's one that absolutely beats the other. It's just that both of them are better at different things. But they function pretty much the same. Obviously, I'm affiliated with Bulenox, but yeah, I know you can't trust when I say this, but I genuinely do mean it. That I just give my honest opinion about things, whether I'm affiliated with them or not. Like Topstep, I'm not affiliated with them. I have no problem saying that. I would be affiliated with them if they still had an affiliate program. No problem, Mr. Rice Farmer. Like I say, it's if you're interested in either of them, then probably watching the video I have on it will give you a bit more of like a more quality information. But yeah, I wouldn't strictly say they're both good choices. Both absolutely good choices. I need to do some more prop firm reviews because like I do want to branch out. I want to, but my goal with the whole prop firm review section of this channel is I just want to essentially break down every prop firm that I at least believe in and either have used or would use, and just give my honest opinion of them all, because there's pros and cons to quite literally every prop firm out there. Oh, one more thing, Mr. Rice Farmer, before I forget. With Bulenox, so Topstep is all the accounts are end of day drawdown. Bulenox, you have to be careful because they do have a really cheap option. On Bulenox, you can get an option 1 account or an option 2 account. Option 1 accounts are insanely cheap, but they are intraday trailing drawdown, which I do not like. Option 2 accounts are more expensive, and end-of-day accounts. They're not overly expensive, they're still quite competitively priced as far as the industry standard for a 50k account, especially when like you use a discount code. But yeah, just make sure if you don't like intraday accounts, then make sure if you do go with Bulenox not to purchase option 1, purchase option 2. With Topstep you don't have to worry because they're all end of day. But yeah, what I want to do with the whole prop firm side of this channel is just kind of give my raw, honest opinion on every prop firm that I either like or have used, and basically just have a channel where like if you want to know anything about a prop firm, then I can just give you my honest opinion and break that prop firm down. So at least if you're gonna use them, you know exactly what you're getting, and you're not gonna be surprised by any like hidden rules. Because like funded next futures is another one. Alpha futures is one that I have looked into a little bit. I need to do more in depth of a look into them because I don't know if I trust them or not. But like I say, I need to look into them a bit more. And then obviously like my funded futures is a big one. Funding ticks is another. The trading desk, oh, not the trading desk. Is it called the trading desk? Something like that. But there's a bunch of them. And then, obviously the end goal is just to kind of choose the one that you like the most, max out your amount of accounts you can have with that firm, and then go and find the second one that you like the most, max out your accounts on that one, copy trade all the accounts together using a trade copier. That's the best way to leverage prop firms. Find the ones you like and copy trade them. Because like that's the only reason I'm reaching out to branching out with Bulenox is because like I quite literally can't have any more accounts with Topstep. I have 5 and they're all XFAs. No problem, Mr. Rice Farmer. I'm gonna call you Mr. Rice. 10 AM news in 3 minutes, by the way. Hold on to your asses. It's just been pure consolidation, pretty much. It's like jumpy consolidation, though. It's not like sleepy consolidation. It's like pretty spiky consolidation. It's spiking up and down, but it's staying in a range. Let's see what the 10 AM news brings us. Solid advice, Brady boy. Solid advice indeed. You can always come to Brady boy for the solid advice. Do. What firms do you think I should do? I wanna hear from you boys in the chat. I wanna know what firms you think I should look at next or like do a video on next. My funded futures is one that I'm currently looking at. I wanna get affiliated with the firm first because obviously then there's just an added thing in it for me, if I can. But like my funded futures, I've applied to be an affiliate with them, and once I am, I'll probably do a video on them, just breaking down their firm. Tick Trader, I have heard of Tick Trader. I have heard of Tick Trader. That is another one that I forgot to mention. I don't know anything about them though. I've heard of them, but got out because 10 AM news. Yeah, good call, Mr. Dumpy. Do I have Tick Trader written down? I have a list on my Notion of ones that I potentially would like look more into. Top 1 futures was a big one, but I've not really looked into them too much. Bulenox obviously, Trade Day, Funded Next, the Futures Desk, Tick Trader. I have Bulenox written on here twice for some reason. Yeah, Tick Trader I did have on there. My funded futures also needs to be on there. Earn to Trade. I've never heard of Earn to Trade. Tell you what, let me give you a live review. Oh wait, we've got, okay. Let me see if I can find them fast enough. Earn to Trade. I've never heard of them. Become a professional trader. What do you have? Earn to Trade. 8 years in the business, real brokerage partners, yeah, yada yada yada. I'm always a bit sus of ones that I've never heard. I don't think I've ever heard of Earn to Trade. Maybe you, if you boys in the chat have, you can tell me to add a bit more of a legitness test to them. Obviously, it's a bit tough looking at a firm like for the first time and just having their website to work with and not looking actually anything else about them. Products. Give me your products. I'll just give a quick rough. Trader career path. Beginner crash courses. What's your trader career path? I'm just glancing at the chart every now and then whilst I look at this. Pass the test. So they have an eval. Upgrade your live accounts. Upgrade through a series of live accounts by hitting profit targets and withdrawing. Okay. Where are your accounts though? Ah, here. What's a 50k account look like? End of day drawdown, that's good. Profit goal 2k, 3k, sorry. End of day drawdown 2k. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Looks like the live account or live sim. A rule of thumb is that a live account with if a prop firm is going to rush you to a live setting, live sim is fine. A live account typically benefits the prop firm themselves more than it actually benefits you as the trader. So I can't really tell because I'm not focused enough, but incoming PMI beats expectations, bullish for dollar. I'm the news guy now. I appreciate that, Mr. Geordie. Yeah, if I can't really tell because I need to look more into them and like not in a setting where I'm trading at the same time. So they have monthly subscription $95, so that's high as far as industry. Well, it's not high, but it's high if you can't be brought down with a discount code. As far as cost. No upfront setup fee. Is that setup fee the activation fee? Setup fee is only applied at your first profit withdrawal. Okay, so you do still pay it. But you pay it you only pay it when you've actually earned with them, so that's kind of nice. Okay, we're melting. Oh god, I shouldn't have done this. It's so much reading. Yeah, so you pay a $139 activation fee, but interestingly enough, that is a cool thing. Only be deducted from you when you withdraw your first payout. I like that. That's cool, actually. Withdrawals. 80% of your profit is under industry standard. Normally that's 90%. First withdrawal. You can also withdraw any amount over $100 for the first withdrawal only. Your profits must be sufficient to cover both the minimum withdrawal amount and the one-time setup fee. Oh, so you don't need a whole lot for your first payout, but I'm willing to bet that if you do have that payout, hang about. Let's actually just quickly do what we came here to do. Get rid of that news now that's happened. I like this as a short, to be honest. I just need to check. Three-minute. Like I said, I have no problem shorting towards these lows. But if it gets there before it fills me, then there's not much I can do about it. Where's NQ? NQ's beyond the lows. I'm willing to short from that 3-minute once it prints. As long as it doesn't get to the equal lows first. And it'll be with one contract, so it's like actually pretty small risk, which is actually honestly better because I don't think I'm getting filled though, to be honest. We'll see. My contract isn't even in yet because it looks like it's going for the lows. That's fine, I'll just long it afterwards if it wants to turn. Or is it going to be a bearish day maybe? Potentially. Okay, 3 minutes there, so I'll put my one contract in just in case it wants to come and tag me, but I'm pretty doubtful that it would. NQ having swept its London low also kind of worries me, but not enough to get me out of the trade. Ugh. I do prefer longs, but happy to short, especially since it's reduced risk. Did anyone catch the short? Dumpy didn't, but its targets were all hit, so that's nice to see. Third BNG incoming on NQ. I'm gonna rename the BNG the MNG, or the JNG, Journey's Naughty Gap. I honestly kind of want ES to just get these lows and not come and tag me, because I want to long this. To be fair though, since I'm reduced risk on the short, that actually permits me to increase my risk on the long if I lose the short. I don't see me losing the short and getting the long though, so if it comes and gets me and stops me out, like I probably wouldn't have got the long anyway, so I may as well try the short, right? Continuation's been tough, -5 could be. Oh wait, is it? No, you don't have that right. -5 could be enough for a long 2 now. Okay. I just realised that controller's there. Get over there. That's your spot. Oh no, OBS just disappeared. Come back. Wait, why are you open? You can get deleted. Okay, wait, did we just spike? I need to sit more normally. I'm so lent back right now. There was no 2022 in there, like, at all, for a short, which is absolutely fine with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take that limit order off, it's gonna take the lows. And now what we'll do is we'll go back into this run up and identify this swing high as a potential for the long. Please sweep the lows. Don't displace higher. I would really, really not like that. Ugh. NQ actually looking a little bit stronger potentially, short term. Because, like, see that low that ES put in, NQ's the low is higher. So it was an SMT there. If NQ, yeah, there's no real swing high for NQ to break. until like here. You pointed out the first presentation before ICT, named it first presented, so it's called Brad's Noy Gap. He mentioned it as the first fair value gap after New York Open because he called it, before he called it first. Yeah, that is true. That's when we named it BNG. You can't rename something that was named after you. Okay, Journey, okay. Fine. You're very passionate about this, love it. There is a new day opening gap here on ES. I just really hate that it's left those equal lows. I wanted to get them. I think it still could. Where's that 3 minute gone? Do I short it? You know what? I didn't think I was going to get filled on it, but I may as well try it. I'm okay with trying that. Tap the first presented. Like I say, NQ has swept its sell side, but ES hasn't, but I'm feel like ES should. So perfectly okay to short this. If it fills me. It's come up to first presented and then displaced away, so. Well, at open I was going for second's daily high, but when it missed it and broke the 934 candle going down, that was changing the state and shorting that red candle. Okay, nice. 934 candle broke that. Got you. Not a bad short. Oh god, my glasses hurting my head. Okay, that limit order's going away again. I'll put it back if it wants to come back up, but that surely is going for the lows now, right? Had my exit at London low and was dropping off the kids at school. That was stressful. Bounced 3 times in the lows before, yeah. God, I can imagine. Okay, so this high here is now the long for ES. If we can displace above that high once we go below these lows. There's the lows. Daily fair value gap tap would also be nice as like a catalyst for it. We do also have this sell side here from Asia, which is within reason. This is going to require a lot of clicking between time frames, I'm pretty sure. I didn't get short journey, no. I was trying to get short from this fair value gap here. Well, this is the 1 minute one, but it's where the 3 minute one that I was trying to short from was. I was trying to short from there on ES, so it fell what? 66.25, like a point and a half from my fill, which is fine. I would prefer to long this today anyway, only if it gives me the setup, obviously. That was a pretty iffy 2022 long, or 2022 short. Well, not iffy, but not A+. Probably like an A or B+. Would have been nice if this block here from 948 was a breaker. It wasn't. It was a mitigation block. Only difference, of course, being that this high on the left is higher than the one on the right. If the right high was higher, then it's a breaker block, and breaker blocks are just more powerful. Are we gonna break, or are we gonna continue from this fair value gap and go for the lows down at Asia? All these highs up here as well on ES, all these highs look a bit too clean. And they're right underneath this higher time frame buy side from Monday's Asia session. But we're either going to get something like this into this fair value gap, lower, and then break. This will be the turning point, really. It's either going to break from here, or it's going to just continue down on the day, which is, I just won't get a trade. That's fine. But if I get a trade, it's going to either look like this, or it's going to look like this. Either of these. Let's put a little, I don't know. I was going to put like too smooth above here, but... Okay, if this is going to disrespect that fair value gap, I'm thinking that I get the trade here. On either the 2, 3, or 1. I'll watch the 3 on this time frame. Actually, no, I won't watch the 1 on this chart, and I'll whack the 3 on the other one. Disrespected the 1 minute fair value gap. What's NQ look like? Okay. So then I'll long in a discount of this range. So if we get like here, somewhere around here, that's ideal. Two minute looks nice as well if we have that. I'll probably long on the 2 minute. Just give my stop a better chance. Ugh. Grabbed out 40 points or so. Well done, Mr. Dumpy. Went short on the 5-minute breaker. Nice. Do. Bottom of the 5-minute breaker on the 15. Yesterday afternoon. So like here. Wait, what? Oh, here. This. Okay. Candles don't look overly beefy, but we'll see. Here comes the break. Ideally, we'll close above that, and then I will start framing my long now, actually, from this further ago. That's only going to be one contract. I'm going to go into micros for it. How close can I get to 500? 16. We'll go 15. So I'm just under $500 risk. Now we'll just keep framing this from a discount. So right now we're at the ideal point. Oh, the 3 minutes also there actually, but it's the same. Yeah, it's the same trade basically. Well, I'll move it up just because I know that I won't be over leveraged from there, right? I shouldn't be. If I go for 3 minute. Might not get filled at all. I'm going to keep moving this up just so I can keep seeing where the discount is. With 15, what's my risk there? That's a terrible number, 506. Okay, so if I go $14. If it gets to that high up here, then I'm just going to miss the move. But right for now, I'll go 14 contracts on that 3 minute. I think I'm missing the move, to be honest. Looks pretty excited. I'm entering on ES, not NQ. Oh god, wait, no, not them all limit buys. Limit sells. Stop sells, rather. So I'm entering off of this 3 minute here. That's the best entry I'm gonna get. I'm only longing in a discount for this. I want a real solid entry. No point me chasing this up here because then my risk to reward just goes terrible. Because my stop would have to be at least down here, if not down here. Down there is really safe. And that's a 1 to 1.85 and then a 1 to 1.2. I'll probably leave. I'll go for this and then potentially even go for that. Just because, why not? Actually, I have loads of contracts, so I can just do like what? 4, 6, 4? 6, 4, 4? 6, 5, 3? I like 6, 5, 3. First presented, if that holds support, then that's going to be a bit of an annoying outcome. But oh well. There was no point me entering up here because that's just a terrible risk to reward. If I'm framing it from like that, it's like a negative RR to the first target. So you can come fill me or you can run off. I don't care. Hands off the mouse. Oh, there's a new week opening gap there actually as well. There's a new week opening gap like right where this is basically. There's a new week opening gap like here. What did I just do? Oh, I just clicked the... It's like inside the first presented. That tiny box there, this tiny black box is a new week opening gap, like high and low, from 17th of August. That's what you tell all the fellas, huh, Brody? What? What, Mr. Jordy? What do I tell all the fellas? Oh. Ugh. Oh, misclick. Was there an entry on NQ? I'm curious. Not in a discount. Come fill me or not, I don't care. Ah, well. One without me. What can you do? I think I'll wait. I'll see if it wants to come get me after this high. But if it goes beyond that high, I'll probably cancel. Right now, I'm still OTA. Three minutes still the highest entry I can get. Really? So I'll just wait. ES already took those highs. Yeah, it took these highs, yeah. ES was stronger today. I did say that ES is likely to be better for longs today, and NQ is likely to be better for shorts. Purely based off looking at which one is breaking highs and which one's breaking lows more convincingly. NQ looking weaker than usual too, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Is that previous day's high? No, that's not yesterday's. That's from the other day. No, that's that's the weekly high. It's not even the weekly high. I'm so confused on what that level is. It's Monday's. Oh, okay, yeah, it's Monday's high, so it's the weekly high. Current week's high. Maybe we actually will get up there potentially. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Could do though. Like tomorrow. Maybe not today. Anything's possible. If it gets up there, it'll be in the afternoon. 20 points is nothing. I mean, it is a lot considering we've moved 20 points this entire morning session, but definitely could get there tomorrow. That'd be my idea for tomorrow, probably, would be we're either going up here or back down. If it really wants to get back down there, it will tomorrow. Not in one go, probably, but it'll at least reach towards it. I would have my money on higher, though, tomorrow. That was like a potential to long there, really, but not. That's too much chasing price for me. That's not much of a pullback for me to frame premium and discount off of. I'd want to see something a bit more pronounced. I did really well calling the I had a really good read on the day. It was just an unfortunate an unfortunate like way it involved. Unvolved. What's the word I'm trying to? Unfolded. But I had a really good read on the day, so I'm happy with that at least. I want to see what it does at this high. I want to see if it pulls back or if it just expands. If it starts to pull back at that high, I'll potentially... I don't know. I don't know if that's chasing at that point. We're about to find out anyway. I could enter off the 5. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest, just because I like those equal highs up there so much. Let's quickly frame the risk to reward on that. I mean, it looks good enough, but let's frame it. 1 to 1.6. How many micros would it be? Oh, no. I don't want object tray, go away. Limit order. 8 micros. Am I chasing at this point? I really don't know, to be honest. Probably. I just like this. I like these equal highs so much that I want to at least try and get filled to going towards them. But I'm making sure that I'm not like just jumping in on it. I'm gonna go from a discount. And it makes sense to frame it and the discount from on that 5 minute from there to there. I just don't know if it's gonna retrace. It looks like it might just take off. Unfortunate. Ultimate target would be the current week's high, to be honest, but for today, 485 on ES. That's my, like, if it gets there without filling me, then I'm not entering. That's my ultimate target on the day. Ultimate target on the week would be like 915, and honestly just beyond that as well, really. Like, we have all-time highs up there. On NQ we have those equal highs, which I've been talking about for a while. Up there at 838 on NQ. That's my target on NQ. NQ is so behind ES today. That's crazy. I am gonna move to that 5 minute and just see if I can get filled from here. If I don't get filled from here, then I'm not getting filled. I'm not chasing it any more than this. Because these are equal highs. So I don't mind still targeting towards these, because they're a nice target. But obviously I don't want to just chase it. I want to at least get a nice move. Also, if it gets to 11 o'clock, then I'm not entering. So I've got 20 minutes to get filled on this. So I'm now looking to get filled on this fair value up here. Cooper's here. Got in an NQ 23,450. First partial is BNG. Second target is September 1st high. Well done, Mr. Cooper. I tried long in ES. I had read the right read. I don't know how long you've been here for, Coop. That's what's happened in my session today. I had a good read on ES, but couldn't get an entry. Being here the whole time watching your beautiful face. Well, now you've just revoked face cam. You've revoked face. You've lost face cam privileges there, Coop. I hope you're happy. This is all you get to see from now on. I love fucking about on OBS. I can just be like, Cooper. Oh no, now I've messed up my face. Look what you've done, Coop. Look what you've done. Now I've messed up my face cams. There we go. Oh, I've got to let my sister in. She's at the door. Back in a sec, boys. I just got a warning. Is the stream okay? Oh, it's dropped a little bit, it's fine. The music stopped. There we go. Exactly. We're gonna put you on a program, Coop. I'm the oldest one here and entertained way too easily. You're the oldest body and the youngest soul. Mr. Dumpy. Why do I want to short this? Probably because I want to long it, Geordie. Is NQ picked up yet, or not? NQ's still not even above that high. That's crazy. That kind of actually makes me more comfortable longing on ES still, because NQ has like a target that it's not even hit yet. So that kind of makes me more comfortable in my long. Do 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 do. Wait, is that? Oh, interesting. So NQ is almost at the current week's high. ES is far away from it. I've got 15 minutes to get from here to down here, and then I can ride this into the lunch hour, hopefully. Because this is gonna be if this gets filled, it's gonna be one of them trades where I have to hold it a while. I'm getting the feeling. I mean, it's entered on the 5 minutes, so. You know, another thing we have a new day opening gap and a new week opening gap right here where my cursor is like bouncing. We have a new day opening gap here as well. So there's a lot of magnets up there. If we break above this high, I'm cancelling my limits and just calling it a day. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too, Dompu. A lot of wicks on the hourly and the 15. Oh god, the hourly especially on ES. 15, there's lots of little ones here. That's such a big wick on ES, the 930, compared to on NQ, sorry, compared to ES. I'm gonna sit and wait until sort of we're getting close to 11, and then I'll end the stream if I'm not filled. I'll probably end the stream either way. What's the 1 minute look like? I remember Jaco. Why did you mention him randomly, Jordy? Or did Dom P mention him? Oh, yeah, I did mention him. I'm trying to follow a lot of what Jaco tried to teach me. Diddle-a-doom, diddle-a-doom. He's still in the Discord, I'm pretty sure. He's just obviously not active in there. He's obviously active in, like, well, either other communities or just not at all. I'm pretty sure he's still in there. Oh. Maybe not. Oh wait, no, I just saw him, I think. Did I? Yeah, he's there. Yeah, just not active. Trades full time, and I'm not sure how much he is in social media. Yeah. I mean, it's always the ones that aren't actually active on social media that trade the best because they don't have the toxicity leeching on them. Okay, if this rundown now needs to fill me, otherwise I'm done. But this does seem like a bit of a deep retracement. I mean, on paper it's like literally the exact rules because it's the first discount array that I'm looking at on the 5. I don't know. This isn't very when I picture 2022 in my head. This isn't very 2022 model, but I'm here for it. We're not toxic, Journey, but social media is. We do have a disc, yeah. I'm very happy with our group. I think we've got genuinely one of the best groups like possible. But it's what is its like kind of tough thing is our Discord group is like we know each other so well. It's kind of, I feel like someone who is like joining on their own would probably be a little bit intimidated, just because obviously we're like, yeah, thought we were family around here. No, not us. Stop twisting my words. Social media in general. Not the boys. Family can be toxic too. Yeah, that's a very good point, Journey. It's getting a bit deep. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and cancel my limit orders here. It doesn't look like I'm going to get filled. Not a bad day at all, because I had a really good read. It was just the entry I couldn't quite catch. Ba-da-bum. I'd be interested to see like people that trade similarly to me, if they were able to, like, if anyone entered off that, because like it was there. It's just not a great risk to reward if you have your stop loss at like what I would consider a safe place. Oh, I think you mean Chad, Dompey. I think Chad's still in the Discord server, he's just gone quiet. Yeah, he's still in there, just gone quiet. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. BBC. Yeah, I remember him. It said Coop. It said Coop let him into the. He was promoted to the handsome young geezers by Coop. That was the killer for me. I think I'm gonna call it a day here, just because this is just kind of consolidating now. I don't see. I might try and trade this in the PM, since I won't be trading tomorrow. That's all from me this week, most likely. Will I be trading on Monday next week? Oh, don't start displacing down now. Now I want to stay, because now it's displacing down. Oh yeah, we have CPI, PPI next week. I will be trading on Monday next week. We have CPI and PPI. We have PPI and CPI later in the week, so I'll be trading Monday next week. And then I'll be trading the Monday the week after that as well, because that's the week we have FOMC. Yeah, that's outrageous, Jordy. Oh, that's funny, Journey. If we all shared this, if we all shared analysis and setups, etc., but like religiously, I bet we'd have major numbers in Discord. Probably. And if we like marketed it properly, I don't really market it that much. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'll let you guys know if I enter this or not. If it starts to look, I'll probably just leave it, to be honest. It's past 11. It's beyond the rules, really. I don't typically enter when it gets past 11. The only reason I would enter is just because I want to get this past, like, because I'm probably going to cancel it and just focus, but that's so I can just focus on my XFAs. So I'll tell you what I'll do, because you can enter up to 12. If it's up to 12, then I won't, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck 5 micros on it, because that's not max risk. Max risk there would have been 8 micros, so I'll chuck 5 on. Oh, shit. Okay. So how much money did I just lose market entering into that? $3. Okay, thank God. And if we break above this high, then I'm done. But I'm gonna end the stream regardless. As soon as it breaks that high, I'll have to cancel. But yeah, I will catch you boys on Monday most likely, because I won't be here tomorrow. But yeah, that's all from me this week, boys. I will be posting a video tomorrow on one of the pre-market analyses I did yesterday that resulted in that nice run-up trade. So look out for that in the Discord tomorrow, and I would appreciate any support on that video so we can get that on the like the stream. Thank you, Mr. Dompy. Thank you. Everyone like the stream on your way out. Catch you later. Mr. Rice, catch you later. I'm going to cancel this limit order because this is going back up, so then I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I will catch you boys on